првата жена на PES Woman, на партија на европски социјалисти, Зита Гурмаи. Да ја поздравиме со еден аплауз.
So dear Zoran, dear Cvetanka, dear Karolina, dear sisters and brothers, because I think brothers are needed for the fight for violence against women.
Драг Зоран, драга Цветанка, драга Каролина, драги браќа и сестри, гледам дека овде има и браќа.
Of course, coming from Urbanistan, I know exactly what is the situation in Macedonia. It's a shame on both prime minister.
Доаѓам во Македонија и знам каква е ситуацијата, срамота е.
But why I am here today?
Зошто сум овде денес?
Because I just would like to share how happy I am that you joined for our huge campaign on violence against women.
Но пред се сум среќна за тоа што сте овде во кампањата 16 дена активизам.
Sina Pandelka, on European level we did Bela Pandelka. What is very important that the two Pandelka keeps together.
Сина или бела панделка, не е битно, битно е што двете се заедно.
Of course, to understand what violence means today in Macedonia, what violence means in Europe, of course we have something common. We need to stop violence against women now. We cannot widespread it neither in Macedonia nor in Europe, because women are human beings.
За да го разбереме насилството, најнапред треба да го запреме насилството.
And of course, we have to understand what violence against women is, what is the content of violence against women. This is one of the most widespread violations of women's rights in the world, including in the European Union. Violence against women has several forms, including sexual and moral harassment, domestic violence, street harassment, rape, forced marriage, genital mutilation, and trafficking.
А за да го разбереме насилството, треба да ги разбереме неколкута форми на насилство кои што постојат. Тоа е сексуално, морално вознемирување, семејно насилство, насилство на улица, силување, присилени бракови, генитално сакатување, трговија со жени.
And of course, it's also very important to understand what the United Nations Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Violence Women says about this. Gender-based violence against women is violence that is directed against a woman because she is a woman, or that affect women disproportionately and includes acts that inflict physical, mental, sexual harm of suffering, threats of such act, coercion and other deprivation of liberty. Our liberty in danger when you are violent, so that's what we have to understand.
Обединетите нации го дефинираат насилството во Конвенцијата за елиминација на сите форми на дискриминација против жените како родово базирано насилство против жените е насилство кое што е насочено против жените бидејќи се жени и ги и влие врз нив непропорционално и вклучува чинови на физичко, ментално, сексуално насилство, страдање, закани како на пример што е лишување од слобода.
And of course, it is also very important how civil society thinks about violence. We have a huge women organization called European Women's Lobby, having 2,000 women organizations all around Europe. What they say, they explain, violence against women shapes women's place in the society, health, access to employment and education, integration into social and cultural activities, economic independence, participation in public and political life, and decision-making, and our relationship with man, it is also in.
Граѓанските организации во Европа, како што е Европското женско лоби, го објаснуваат како насилство против жените и ги позиционираат жените во општеството, нивното здравје, пристапот на вработување, образование, интеграција во социјалниот и културните активности, економската независност, учество во јавниот и политичкиот живот, донесувањето на одлуки и односите со мажите.
And of course, at the same time, inequality between women and men creates the condition for violence against women and legitimates it. So that's why I'm very thankful, Zoran, that you were the first party leader in whole Europe who signed the gender platform. You choose a great president for leading you.
Во исто време нееднаквоста помеѓу жените и помеѓу мажите создава услови за насилство против жените и го легитимизира. А вие, Зоран, бевте првиот во Европа што го потпишавте тој документ.
Nothing. You should stand up. He's a fantastic president. He was brave enough because he met women like you. I'm not going to talk about numbers because Carolina, who is not only my great sister, we are both coming from Central and Eastern Europe, and I just would like to pass a message for a sister of our region called Sonja Lokar, who loves you, who made it clear that gender equality is a reality in the region.
Ви го испраќам поздравот од нашата сестра Сонја Локар.
And of course, we had a Korčula school, and we talk about this violence issue, and of course, Tanka was with you, with us, and it's very important. Next year, she brings young women with her, because we need young women as well.
Важно е бидејќи на Корчуланската школа зборувавме за тоа и се надеваме дека повторно ќе донесете млади жени.
And now I will talk about two issues, then I will finish. So actually, I just would like to talk about the 6P. What do you think, what is 6P? How can we focus on policy, prevention, prosecution, punishment, and perpetrators, protection and partnership? This is all what we need if we would like to have a proper campaign on violence against women. So that's why we had the so-called Orange Day today on the 25th of November, because it's very important to show a type of solidarity globally for women all around the world.
Важно е да се зборува за трите P, за кои што зборуваме. Тоа е политиката, превенцијата и обвинувањето и казнувањето на сторителите на насилство.
Okay. She said that 3P is 3, but that's okay. Anyway, and of course, what is also very important, and this is what I also would like to tell you, that the current European Commission, led by a woman who believes to deal with gender equality is an issue of the heart. I just would like to send a very strong message for her. Gender equality is not a hard issue, it's a brain issue, and this is high time for her to make it clear it's not a local issue, it's not a national issue, it's a European issue and a global issue.
So, the issue
of violence is not a domestic, it's a...
Прашањето на насилство не е само насилство.
Before killing my fantastic interpreter, I just would like to tell you that we did a lot concerning women, and just to give you an example, that we made the European Protection Order and we made the so-called victim package.
Ние го направивме европскиот заштита, наредбата за заштита.
That's it. Second package, the victim package.
И пакетот на жртва.
And now I'm going to talk about our campaign. And I kindly ask Zoran to come here because I really would like to make sure that all of you see that he is signing our campaign just to have a proper approval. So actually what we wish... Sorry, what? What we wish for this campaign?
Кампањата за запирање на насилството против жените сега, така што би го повикала Зоран за да ја подпише нашата картичка.
We need a year which is dedicated for combat violence against women. It has to be very clear that people knows what we are talking about.
Важно е луѓето да знаат за што зборуваме.
Then the second one, it is also very important that we need a directive. We need the European Commission to put forward a comprehensive strategy on violence against women. How can we do that? We need the tool how to make it.
Важно е Европската комисија да донесе сеопфатна стратегија за насилство против насилството против жените.
And of course, what is needing? Money, just
to
make sure that we have the proper budget and funds for it. And of course, we need to make sure that every human government signed the Istanbul Convention. So actually, I kindly ask the President to come and sign, and if he's doing well...